What's good, everyone? It's me, Yolow here, and we're finally here. We're going to be checking out some solo eliminations for the Grand Beatbox Battle 2025. I got 3 for y'all today. We have Stitch from Malaysia, Codfish from Australia, and Dropical from Kazakhstan, I believe. Ooh, yeah, Kazakhstan. So yeah, I'm really excited. We are going to be starting our GBB 2025 journey, so this is going to be really fun. Again, crazy list of beatboxers. We have Dropical qualifying from the Wildcard competition, and we have Codfish and Stitch being replacements. So yeah, especially Stitch. I think Stitch was probably known like a week or two before his before he knew he was in. So yeah, though he was working on his elimination the whole time, which was very smart of him. So I'm super excited, and let's get it going. I love the visuals.
Stitch kicking off the solo GBB 20.
My fault. The quality is looking a little bit drab. I think that's a word, hopefully.
25 live in Tokyo. I say the 3, you say the 2, and the yoi in 3.
Yoi beatbox.
Winter is coming. With all the Christmas trees and lights. Presents for all kids from 1 to 92. But even with all
nice
this beautiful magic, I sometimes wonder if we could have Christmas every day. Winter is coming. Winter is coming.
Such an interesting choice.
Winter
nice.
is coming. Winter is coming.
Yeah, no, sick sound kit. Oh my goodness. And I want to talk about the cover that he's using. It's like, what, such a Christmas song, you know? And this was like in October, so I'm pretty sure. This is really funny, but yeah, crazy. And I heard a cool noise, the wow thing, where it's like a throw bass in the nose and you kind of like, but yeah, sick.
The winter is coming.
Sick. Nice. Oh. Yeah, and he has this cool this nasal bass. I think of what it is. I think I hear like the noise, the bass noise from the nasal that like Ballistic does, for example, if that makes sense. But yeah, I love the how we're still hearing a coherent melody, and he's bringing all these different types of sound, really flexing his sound kit. So yeah, sick. Ooh, yeah, that's sick.
We're not even in December, but I'm already hearing Mariah. Baby, all I want baby, all I want is
sick.
Christmas.
Okay, interesting. I like the da 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 something like that, but he's doing it all with the poly voice. I think that's pretty cool, but I think it's all right. I think it's very all right. But yeah, I still love this little run where I think he does like the little tongue flute. That's what it sounds like I'm hearing. But no, even the transition was pretty good. You know, it's not December. Or it's not not December, but I still hear Mariah, and he sings like the All I Want for Christmas was. So no, yeah, this transition to this next part was really nice. I feel like it already fits the whole theme that he has going on. So no, yeah, that's cool. That's very cool. This double voice is new. Yeah. I will say that little nasal part where you just had like a nice slow beat on that while doing the double voice was a little bit unclean in some aspects of it. Maybe like towards the ending area, but yeah, that transition to the how do you even do it? No, I'm not even gonna try that. That's crazy. But the transition to the double voice sometimes was a little bit unclean. So yeah, just a little something I have to point out. Oh.
Winter is coming, and I hope that it lasts forever. 'Cause even if it doesn't, don't you worry, 'cause I'll see you tonight.
That's a transition. That's great. That was pretty good. The way it kind of tied in through was very nice. Oh my. But I want to say something. We're using the poly in like this. I think that's what I hear. I hear Biscuit do it a lot. I wish he used that at a more impactful spot, because you saw everyone go crazy for that. Would love to hear that in like a drop, or maybe something he had in a backpack. Like maybe get rid of the nasal and the double voice thing. But that's a sick sound he could have saved for a more impactful spot, and not just kind of like I guess the transitional area. But yeah, just a little something.
I'll speed to GBB, I'll see I'll see
Oh, nice.
I'll see beneath.
Woo! And what a way to end. Perfect. Wow. I want to watch that again, but I do want to say this was a really good elimination. I will say Stitch's structure, especially in these eliminations, it's insane. It's really insane. Oh my goodness. His structure is like 10 out of 10. I'm telling you that right now. That's crazy. And that ending too, you know. Whoa, very nice. Honestly, yeah, I thought it was a really good elimination. I love, like I said already, I like the way he's combining his like vast sound kit of noises with the melody that he built in the beginning, and it's still tied in with everything. He was able to bring familiarity with a routine that everyone knows and make the crowd hype, which is something you should 100% do in these eliminations. Bring something a crowd is familiar with, okay? They will go crazy, and I'm telling you, you score higher. But yeah, love that moment. Was very sick. I think the only thing I was missing is probably some surprise factors from Stitch, okay? I feel like a lot of it was cool, and the structure was very methodically, made with this whole routine. But I'm just lacking the, whoa, what is this? What am I listening to? Just that wow moment, you know? I feel like from a video perspective, I could see some wow moments, but I feel like if I was in that stage, or if I was in that crowd, I would be like, okay, this is I probably can't tell the details as much as I can listening to the actual elimination itself. That's just a little couple of notes, but overall, like, I would say this is one of other than the nasal and like the double voice part, I would say this is one of Stitch's like a very strong performance from Stitch. Okay, I would say though, compared to even last year's was really good. I would say, yeah, I couldn't pick between the two because I loved his elimination last year too, but maybe I liked the last year one a little bit more. But this was still really well made, especially the ending. The ending was just a beautiful way to end it, you know? You don't have to do like a like a lip roll, just a nice little run, and then just that little low poly note was sick. One more time, that was cool.
I'll see it name.
Nice. Yeah, what a way to end. And I know he doesn't qualify after that, which is what is it? It is what it is. But yeah, this is very, very cool. I'm trying to skim through his comment real quick just to kind of see. But yeah, I will say though, Stitch going first is kind of just like, yeah, it's not in the best books, you know. Going first in general is pretty hard, you know. It makes it really hard to stand out. But also, especially for Stitch, if he was in the middle of the like if he was right in the middle of the elimination, I think he would have probably scored higher. Maybe he could have made it to the battles. I don't know. I have to still check out the rest of these eliminations. But still, going first with such a unique style that no one is bringing to the competition. It's just unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I still really loved it. You know, really is a standout. It's crazy what he does. His whole style. That's why he's in this competition for what, the third time, I believe. It's crazy. Next, we have the GOAT. One of the GOATs coming back, and this was kind of controversial of an elimination. We'll talk about it more. But we have Codfish's elimination for the GBB 2025. So let's check it.
Right here live in direct, Codfish, it's on you. Let's see what's happening. I say the yeah, you say the no on the yeah. In yeah!
You just know how to flow, where to lead, where to go. You just know.
Immediately with a crowd favorite. Oh my goodness, he said like 2 words and the crowd went ecstatic. Did you see that? What? Watch that crowd reaction.
You just know how to flow, where to lead, where to go. You just know how to flow, the fake. You just try to pick up, give it up, let it go.
Yeah, nice.
You just you flame.
Yeah. Oh, this is crazy. That's nice. We heard this at Oceania, if I'm not wrong. I'm not sure if it was a wild card or one of his rounds, but yeah, dude, love that. That's a tricky pattern, and then the na-na-na-na-na. It's sick. Oh, sorry. Let's go a little bit farther back. I want to hear that.
You just you flame.
Whoa.
Konnichiwa.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Nice, nice. sorry. I want to check out the what is it? The when he's flipping from his voice to the throat bass. It's so crazy.
Konnichiwa.
All right. No transition. So all right. Ooh.
Here we go.
That's nice. Sick. I will say, what is it? I love the way he used the stage in the beginning before this. I'm sorry, I don't mean to pause in the crazy part, but we'll go a little bit back on that just for y'all's coherency. But what is it? I like the way he's kind of just walking away, using that big space, and then coming at you a little bit slowly, evolving, and then coming forward, just crazy lip roll B, which sounds very, very sick. So yeah, nice. Here we go. Yeah.
What you made? Stop the bus.
Nice. He has a minute. Oh no, he doesn't. I will say, though, I really liked his performance, but this is the controversy, and I want to bring it up before I say anything. I heard many of the competitors say that Codfish Elimination, and even people who online were saying he shouldn't have made it, they said, what is it? Because again, it was a sick elimination. Oh my goodness. It sounds like I was standing right now. The crowd is loving it. The engagement was really, really nice. They are going crazy. But I heard a lot of competitors saying that his snare was little to non-existent. So I have no idea why. I don't know how to check. They are releasing POV from the audience perspective. So maybe that'll give me a little bit more of kind of an understanding what they were talking about. But I've heard a lot of people saying that this guy, Codfish, should have made it. He qualified to the battles. I think it was 8th place, if I'm not wrong. But honestly, as an elimination as it stands, I would say it looks fairly good from the video itself, you know? I feel like he's bringing a lot of crowd favorites, had the energy of the crowd immediately as he started. It was incredible. They went, I went back. They went crazy for Codfish, okay? He had some really sick moments. I like the way he's using the whole stage. I like the little backup moment. And then kind of brings this really cool switch into the, the throw bass and his regular voice. And then brings this nice lip roll beat, and the crowd goes crazy. It's very, very nice. and then he really plays with it and kind of like the way, I guess you can call it, the way he syncopated the lip roll was. It was really really cool in some of the parts near the ending. Sometimes it felt a little bit too much, but even still, very very cool elements. The crowd was going, because what is it? I heard competitors say that, but the crowd, they're going nuts. It looks like it looks like it was a sick performance. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, honestly, I would have to watch a crowd POV. Maybe y'all can give me a little bit more insight. But yeah, I've heard the snare was just like wasn't it in general. Maybe that's elimination. Maybe they're talking about the battles, but I think it was the elimination generally. But no, yeah, this is yeah. I kind of predicted that he was gonna go into the battles. The way he performs is just kind of like, dude, it's nice. I really like the way he performs. I love the part where he's like get the bus or something like that. It's just the way he kind of plays with his sounds that was really really cool. So yeah, honestly, that was a very 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 sick video. So yeah, honestly, I think it was just the snare, because I'm not gonna lie, his PF snare at some point sounded a little bit I think light is a really good word for that. So I will watch it probably on my own time, and maybe if y'all comment, maybe when y'all comment, then I'll say something about it. If someone wants to talk about it, I'll maybe say like, okay, I see what you're talking about, or not. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, that was still a very very solid, really really good elimination, honestly. So next we have Dropical from Kazakhstan. I'm really excited for this, and let's get it going. He's so cool.
I say the yush, you say the icky, and the deer. Yush!
What did River hear that I didn't hear? The bass is cool. Don't get me wrong. It's very, very smooth. I love Dropical's bass. I think we were talking about it in another video when I was reacting to Florida about wildcards. His inward bass texture is like perfect to his style. I just love it. Love this. This is intimidating. Oh. Yeah, I will say his kick is fairly weak in some sections. Listen to that build up. I'm not sure if it's the basics, but I feel like it's lacking impact. I just want to check that real quick. That's cool. The lip roll and the snare is nice. The kick. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. That's big. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I love that. That little sequence was sick at the drop. Listen to this. Yeah, nice. Clean that window, boy. Yeah. Yeah, no, I love that part. That was sick. Okay, I will say sometimes okay, when he's doing these impactful drops, it's there. but like the build up, I'm not hearing like a solid. I'm not sure if it's the audio, the way it's mixed, but I have heard Dropical could be a little bit quiet in some sections generally. Not really used to live entirely compared to these other competitors. So yeah, no, that was sick though. That was really nice combo. Ah, that's crazy. Nice. Oh, sick. That's crazy. This little spritzy sound that's coming in. Whoa, I love that. Ah, sick. Love that. Ah. I feel like his energy, like the way he was displaying himself was there. The beat did not give me a lot of energy. I will say that. Yeah, again, I'm not hearing enough impact on those drums, so it made this drop kind of lackluster. I think it was supposed to be a really big moment around the ending area, but for me watching, it doesn't seem like that. But I can't tell from the crowd POV. That's why I'm gonna watch the crowd POV on my own time and just kind of see like, oh, okay. Maybe it was the way he kind of went into that kind of deterred it from me, like the way it was set up. But I don't know. I think I would have, instead of that little because I know it is hard to maybe to keep that click or well, I will say when you're doing a beat like that, I think it's good to keep it vocalized, and it could be a little bit hard. But I think I would have liked, instead of that little K sound that was coming like that, he kind of snapped it within that beat in between that lip roll part. I think I just want to he could have just done straight or something like that, because I feel like when you're doing that combo, I mean, it's coming in, but you can really get it out when it comes to the kick, and especially that, I think he was doing on that really hard snare. He could have let the air come out by just doing that kick and the snare on that part to make it more impactful. But yeah, it kind of lacked a lot of energy for me on that part specifically. Yeah, I'm not sure if he had dry mouth. The snare sounded good at the end, but the inward bass was like not there. Overall, I think his combos and everything was really, really sick, and the technicality that he was playing was insane, especially for his first time at GBB. Again, we will see him back. Honestly, I won't be surprised. He's probably gonna drop the dopest wild card next year and get in super easily. I feel like Dropical is starting to solidify him as one of those guys where he can just submit a wild card and he'll qualify in an event. I mean, it's crazy the type of stuff he brings out in wild cards. It's kind of like I guess you can say like Trung Bao and like Shogo. I feel like in that little, what is it, like 2018, 2019, like 2020 or whenever they would submit a wild card, it's like automatically in. I feel like Dropical is really about to solidify themselves as that reputation. I see him qualify next year. I know he didn't qualify into the battles. I feel like there's a lot of work that needs to be done, especially when it comes to his live performances. But again, this is the first time doing a 4-minute elimination. This is really big, and especially for GBB. So yeah, no, still a lot of sick stuff. A lot of really nice moments. I feel like structurally was pretty fair. I thought it was nice. Like the way it kind of came around with the inward bass, very dramatic moments, like the beginning itself. Yeah, this is one of those videos I want to hear. What seems like I'm live POV, or I think that's what it's called, live POV. But yeah, I will go through those probably on my own time and then kind of see. Okay, this hit and this didn't. But yeah, honestly, it was sick to see Dropical on the stage, and he will be back. I guarantee it. If he submits that wild card, he will be back. So yeah, I mean, he just had Florida wild cards at this moment. I don't even know who won or not won, but who is passing. So maybe we'll see him in Florida. But yeah, he's just racking that experience. Very sick, Dropical. Loved your performance. Yeah, those are three showcases. We're gonna check out more. Next is Den, Steady, and someone else. I think maybe Wing or something like that. I have no clue. But yeah, I'm really excited for those. You guys already know I'm Yolow. I'll check you guys out next time. Peace.